Hey everybody again. This one's not about what's going on, this is a bit more about realisation of personal. And I think I wanted to talk about this one. It's something that I'd noticed over the last few weeks in particular, and I found it was interesting and it could help people to understand. So since we had the last heat wave, not the one we're in now, the one before, me and Phil had actually been waking up at 5 o'clock to walk the dogs before it got too hot. Now it's 6 o'clock. And what I'd found is when I wake up, it's like my brain's reset, yeah? So it's not overwhelmed, it's in that pace of nothing happening, and it's the most calmest it's going to be. And I find that all of my work and everything I can do so much better at that time than I can do as the day goes on. And roughly around about this time onwards, I can start seeing it slipping. I can start seeing the woolliness in my brain getting a bit more there, the overwhelm in my brain coming. You know, I start struggling to find words, I start struggling to get out what I want to get out. Whereas at 5 o'clock this morning, I could have give you a whole spiel with complex language and not struggled at all. And I find it interesting that the more the day goes on, the more I have to interact with people, the more that situations come in, the more work I have to do, the more overwhelm I feel, the more demand I feel, the more pressure I feel. It's very, very, very clear how that affects my processing and how that affects me being able to do things. And I think that's what a lot of our children will find, and that's why a lot of people, especially with two of mine, it was always commented on how much more settled they were in a morning at school, but then after dinner it's like they'd just lost everything and was running around like lunatics. And the point is their ability to not the capacity's getting lower as the day goes on. Their overwhelm's increasing just by being out in that community and that world, and about expectations of life that's on you as the course of that day goes. And that's honestly what I find myself. So first thing in the mornings, when I'm at my best, when my brain is reset, when there's been no overwhelm, when there's been, you know, I'm at my most relaxed. I'm not saying I am fully relaxed, because I am always anxious 24/7. There's never anything stopping, even my dreams tell me that. But it is when I'm at my most able and my capacity's at the biggest. So if I want to do something or achieve something, first thing in the morning, it is the best time to do that for me.